We're at the Ancient Ruins in Final Fantasy III on the Wolfus channel, where we're going to be grinding for some gold, or gil, that is, and shopping for a black robe. Get my Evoker good defense as well as my Black Mage good defense. We're doing our best to not make it easy on ourselves when it comes to fighting these enemies that divide. So what makes them divide is the physical weapons or physical damage from weapons. So we're trying to build an all magic dealing team except for the bard. It's going to be supplementing damage with Minuet as well as healing. And we're probably going to train here till we get a white robe and a black robe. I don't know if I did Minuet already. Yeah, we did. We got Elegy. What are you doing? Aeon next turn. Or not. Just win. What money do we have? We have enough for one robe. That, and then we're going to dive a little deeper. Well, the Evoker can wield the white robe, so we'll just buy the white robe. Give that to Maurice, the Evoker. Same stats. Now we have one of each. Good defense on both our characters. Better magic defense on the Evoker and the Black Mage, though. Hopefully these shops will be here later, because they got some good items here, weapons. But the weapons are useless for the area we're going through. Well, they're not useless, but they sure make the task we were trying to complete a lot harder. I'd rather make it easier on myself. Just do what the game asks you. Do its programming and hope for the best. Ouch. Mind blast, huh? Get him, Ramu. Yeah, it must be a gradual petrification. Quick Man's annoying. I don't like how I get that so often. Well, even the Evoker has like gradual status effect attack, and I don't like those either. petrification spell. Nope. I thought it was. Ice stare, like it's actually turned to ice. The mountains just came from the ancient ruin. Went to Cave of Shadows, I think it was called. Something of Shadows. I wonder if we can get across these mountains. The main problem with my strategy is how I leveled up my characters to be physical attackers. Now they're using an intelligence-based damage dealing strategy. They'll have better defense, but they'll be lacking in damage per second per attack. And then my white mage, who has a lot of spirit, healing a lot, but doesn't have any spells or MP to use, so it can't raise us from the dead or anything if we die, or use Asuna to cure our ailments. But it can cause status effects, heal, boost our attack and defense. Try to make do with what we got there. Down. Oh boy. Most good damage from Darius, having spent the whole game as a physical attacker. He just did 920 with Wind Slash. So maybe its stats convert with the job change. I'm not sure, but if that was Homer, who's been a intelligence-based attacker the whole game, it would have been up to 1100. So 200 less damage. Which isn't that bad. Cave of Shadows. Red Earthquake. Let's see here, 600. Yeah, about 150 less damage for Darius and Homer. Hopefully there's an area of effect attack. Only a single target. Just got rid of one. We can get an area of effect doing low damage. I'll take another turn. Get Ikra again just in case we get a healing spell. Aeon. Heal. Wow, Darius took a lot of damage. High potions. We didn't stock up on. Oh, there is a path up there. We missed a chest. Mind Blast is a gradual effect. Never takes effect until the end of the battle. I don't even know what the result is. They just shake like they're gradually petrifying or something. Let's use Heatra in case we get a healing spell out of it. With allergies, we're going to use Aeon. Thunder. Area of effect. Black Mage. I'll never take care of one. Area effect, so it might do less than it would have. Critical 313, it's not bad. Got rid of one more. Ion. Here's that secret passage. Lamia scale. That defense is good offense. Oh my gosh. Unsustainable. How did that do not enough to kill her? What the heck is going on? I hope it doesn't attack the one that just got attacked. Oh my gosh, what a wasted DPS. Hopefully it does the single target damage. Look like it did. We're gonna go heal. Get our MP back. Maybe buy some high potions. What's this? Oh, that's that chocobo. I smell a chocobo in the air. Yeah, you can use the item. The party is well rested. Let's see. What's this? We can buy regular potion. Lovely. Can't buy over 100 though. For the advanced spells, we gotta get healing potions or items. We have plenty of status cures, but Asuna is way better than them because it cures all of them at once. We don't have a white mage. Attack the top left one. Why is it wasn't the top left? Lovely. To pick up Phoenix Downs. But he was meant for the dead one. Critical hit. Wow, lovely. What a waste. I'm gonna afford 6 more Phoenix Downs. Onward. Down. Not enough. Hopefully it hits. Does not. Hopefully that's enough to kill. That's not quicksand. Can't kill. I'm gonna say we should be pretty resistant to magic damage on this team. That's the main downfall of it. Is it's got good magic defense, but not good physical defense. It's just a chest on this way. Let's take this path. Gaps and cylinders. Haven't seen these yet. The Blazara or Blazaga use will be complemented by that terrain attack. It's not enough damage. Keep for some healing. Deal with Leon. It's gonna stick with regular Blizzard. Yes. Got the healing. Had to be a critical. Follow it up with a magic spell. I'm gonna lose my bard again. Yeah, it poisoned all of them. That's awesome. I was gonna say, hopefully they keep using magic. And then they used Thundara, and I was like, oh, 17 damage? Lovely. Right. That ought to do it. Energy glove, huh? Must be for the black belt. Gloves that prevent petrification, poison, and wearer from turning into a toad. spot. I don't even know what this attack does. Hopefully that takes care of one of them. It should too. It's an area of effect attack. Oop, single target. Still alive? Oh my gosh. Oh, Cookie. This ought to take care of him. Flame. I'm not getting any kill for this. Not literally, but I'm getting 800 or something like that when I was getting like 6,000. Overkill. Not my favorite. It healed most of it back up. So much damage. Like they're what, 114 from Blizzara. Hopefully this is enough to kill the top one. It is. Blizzard. Lava Rat to do the trick. Despite the blizzard I used. Just a little bit of overkill. Hopefully this kills both of them. And even the poison would. That does the trick. I have to use items to heal up after this, or he just keeps dying. Darius still has the guard. Build it leveled up. Right. Maybe that'll help if we move our characters to the back row. This back attack jogged my memory of that. Let's use escape. Look at that dick. Not necessarily an escape. I wish that was dependable. Not been. Attack we can do. Good for area of effect, but not for a single target. Worthless. With a worthless attack. Oh my gosh, it actually worked. And Mind Blast hit all three of them. That's crazy. Not that it ever takes effect before the battle's over. It takes way too long. Oh, it worked again. Lo and behold. Not even hit with Mind Blast. Still haven't taken effect. Kiku Ichimonchi. That's way better. That we're in the back row now. Waste. Damage. Please go for the top left one. Oh my gosh, overkill. I'm gonna slide the weakest attack we've got for terrain, other than quicksand that always fails. And another rock slide that does not enough damage. This is a group. Where'd this go? Nowhere? What's this one go to? Nothing. Alright. Good. Back attack saved my life. Numerous times already. Like, oh yeah, I can change formation. Because I think they flip-flop it when you get back attacked. But I've been in the front row if I got back attacked. If that was in the back row for a normal attack. Could be a sufficient kill. Not too over. Wow, that did more damage than I expected. Ramuh going out with a bang. Almost out of black magic. I've been saving the strong ones for the boss, though. Hopefully it pays off. Here. Downstairs. Yes. Chest. We did damage with Chocobo Kick. I guess if we can't escape, like it's a boss, maybe Chocobo Kick comes in every time. It'd be nice. I'm trying to figure out a reliable way to get the Chocobo Kick, because I have so much MP for escape. Dying to eat it up. We're running out of Well, not just because we're running out of black magic level 1 spells, but for the same reason that we would be running out of other magic spells. And that's why we're getting magic level 1, black magic level 1 spells with Homer. Energy shield. Alright, we got another Chocobo kick. Needs some damage. Let's try Ramu, or Ifrit. Never mind, it's just the one unit that needs help. Significant damage, that's nice. Hopefully we can kill his next 2 attacks. Oh, make me walk the extra little path here. Darn it. Healing. Because we need defense. Alright, we got 400 to 500 HP back. Already did Elegy. Maybe I should have did Minuet. Wonder if that we're at the final hump here. Still got 3 ways to go. But that's the end of the episode here today, or so far in this video. And thanks for watching. So I hope to see you again. If you want notifications on updates when I got new videos posted, subscribe to my YouTube, the Wolfish channel, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Have a good one.